Welcome back, friends. This is Derek from TCI, and today I'm doing a site survey. So this is a space that I've previously run cables in, and we're going to be doing a few more cables. So as a training exercise, I like to take people with me when I do a site survey and show them what I'm looking for. So what I'm looking for is ceiling conditions. So I'm looking for what's going on up here where I'm going to be running my cables and how I think I'm going to reach the spot that I need to be at. So I'm going to do a quick walkthrough over here. This is a roll-up gate to sort of a garden back area, and there's going to be some machinery next to the gate. All right, so what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be placing a metal box right here, metal 4x4 J box, and then there's going to be half-inch conduit that's in this style. That's going to be going straight up all the way up there. And then what we're going to be doing is stubbing that out. And then we're going to be riding these girders all the way down to the IT closet, which is over in this vicinity. So one of the things that I like to teach new users is I like to teach them to pay attention to ceiling conditions, wall conditions, and the heights of things. So one of the things that we do in an area like this is we would take a laser measuring device, which I've already worked out in this area because I've worked here before. But this ceiling is approximately 25 feet tall. And so that informs the lift, ladder, and cherry picker equipment that we're going to be using. And then so we're going to have one wire is going to come across and go down to this one, and then we're going to take one over here to the opposite side of the space. So we're going to come all the way along this wall until we get to this second to last pillar. And then this pillar is going to have equipment on it. So we're going to want to see a J-box right here. It's going to be in this same style, but it'll be data. So that'll be here, and then that's going to go up. So we're going to take that all the way up and stub it up there. And then that way the cables will be slightly protected if we crash equipment into it, which happens quite a bit in these warehouses. Now that brings us to this area here, which is we're on the upper level, and the server or network rack area is in this closet. So we're looking to get our cables up and over these girders and drop it down into this room. So here's the IT cabinet that the tech team has put together. It's pretty much a UniFi shop, as you can see, and it looks fantastic, honestly. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be locating a few of these ports that are dead and remove the jack. We're going to run fresh lines to the areas that I indicated by the pillar. We'll put new jacks, and we're going to replace some of these. And the way that it works, let me step out. The way that that's going to work is we're going to find jacks that we're not using, and we're going to eliminate those. So here's a triple port plate. Only one of these is needed, so we're going to take these two, we're going to tone them out, and then we're going to take them out of the patch panel. That way we'll make room for two more wires. We've got another one under here that we'll be eliminating from the patch panel, and we'll just be covering that with a blank. So that won't be doing anything anymore. However, I'm going to leave those cables in the wall, and I'm going to leave them just behind the patch panel. And the reason for that is that you never know, you might need that again. So we're going to be doing what we can to make some space, make it possible to do some maintenance in the future. So here's an oddball one from when they moved in. We're just going to get rid of this one as well. That frees up 4 Cat6 jacks, and then those 4 will later become 2 over there and 2 over there. So that's the project that we're doing, and this is a survey. So I take photos of everything, and I get it laid out for my staff. I put a work order together with photos and my drawing that I scratch over to circle important areas and give them an explanation of what it is I want them to do when they get on the site. So that's my short form discussion today on site surveys, and I will see you again real soon in the next video. Happy network building.